All right, so here we have the 1 p.m. candle open up. I've marked a couple points of interest from the 4-hour chart. Um, Back to the left, look at that real quick. We have this candle right here. Okay, I've marked the open as opens are sensitive, and I've marked the low. And so we also have this close and this, let's see, what do we have here? We have the open 108.75, the low 108.50. So it just barely went down before moving up, almost like a devil's mark. All right, but I want to target this candle, this 1 a.m. candle with this 1 p.m. candle. All right, we're moving through this order block, which is what we want to see with some speed. I want to see this candle close down here. It'd be nice if this candle closes and just ran through this fair value gap as well. Um, just for visual sake, let's go. Here's the 1 a.m. high. Here's the 1 a.m. close. All right, back to the 5-minute. Oh, nice, very nice. 1 o'clock candle, making a nice move like a magnet to the next 1 o'clock candle. Just gonna pull that all right there. Move this back over here. We know that this 5-hour gap, we could extend this through time. Nice little tap reaction at 50% of it. Okay. Boom. And now we have the 1 a.m. 4-hour candle labeled. Remember, guys, it's not always going to be a fair value gap. There's other points of interest. If you look at that candle, if we take the open and the close, that's the candle body. That would be a move into here would be a possible order block rejection. So I like to see opens get ran. So I'd like to see a wick below open. And if we're really getting continuation downward, we want to see the low taken out, which happens to be sitting in a new day opening gap. So I kind of like that target. 20 seconds until this 5 o'clock candle closes. Oh, look at the speed. Look at that speed through the fair value gap. Tap that open, baby. Nice. We love that. Let's put it in green for this 1 a.m. candle that did a good job. Time delivering to time. Okay, so I'd like this to be a breakaway gap, and this is going to be my runner. Oh, we're getting some movement. Let's go. And we're going to go ahead and we don't want to see price close back above this 5 a.m. fair value gap before it takes out the low. So what I can do is I will just set a buy stop right at the top of this 5 a.m. fair value gap. So runner takes out the low or we're getting stopped out. Which is why I took 2 contracts, because I like taking one at the open and then I like seeing if price wants to run the low. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it stays within that remember wicks are like lower time frame order blocks or a balanced range. It's a movement down and back up. So this low this previous 1 a.m. candle opened, made a move back down to this end dog, and then boom, back up, and then went over here to this high, and then rejected a little, came down and closed here. So that wick from here to here, that is a balanced range. So there's probably an order block somewhere in here on a lower time frame. These are 4-hour markings, which is why sometimes it doesn't always run the low. Sometimes it saves that for later. So we're looking about 110 points. 110 points on this delivery. All right, and now that price is almost to that low, I'm going to move this down to the 1 a.m. open. So we're either going to punch that low while we're, how far away we get from it? 60, oh, we got 5 points away. There you go. Let's go punch that low. Let's go time. Time delivering to time. 1 p.m. 4-hour candle. Just delivered price on a nice smooth run to a 1 a.m. candle. All right. Low hit. There we go. Let's cancel that out. I hope that this little video was helpful. Hopefully it gives you a little bit more detail inside of how I use the 4-hour time theory, which happens over and over, and just sit patiently and wait for the setup to show itself. And look at that, we caught a nice 15-minute run for 110 points. If you can't pay the bills with that, then you got to keep studying. But that should have been plenty. Even half of that. Even if you took your positions off at the 1 a.m. high, close and open, and these are the ones you targeted on that candle, that's okay. That's still plenty of handles. All right, you guys have a good rest of your afternoon. We'll be putting out more content. So, like, follow me, repost, and we'll keep doing this.